Okay, so now that you have your lovely WordPress blog all set up and you've got your hosting in place and your domain is registered, the next step really is to design your blog, add colors to the theme, upload your logo, all of that kind of stuff. So once you have all of those things in place, if you've gone over to Creative Market and picked out a theme, or you've worked with a professional designer, once you have your blog kind of set up with that basic framework, it's time to write blog posts. And so this video is just to give you a quick kind of overview of that process, how to write a blog post, how to navigate the WordPress dashboard to add a blog post and that kind of thing. You can absolutely add blog posts to your blog before all of the colors and branding and all of that kind of stuff is set. And actually, if you buy a theme from Creative Market, all of the colors will already be in there for you. So this right here is the front end of a WordPress blog. This is what you see as a visitor when you go to anybody's blog that's hosted on WordPress. You see the front end. So now you, as a blog owner, have a back end. And the way that you get to that is you type in your domain name, and then at the end you'll type in WP-ADMIN. So that's WP WordPress admin. And that will take you to a login screen. You add your username and password, and that will take you to this screen, which is the dashboard of your WordPress blog. And so what you'll notice here, this is kind of the home screen. This is what you'll always see when you log in. Off to your left, you're going to see all of these various commands and menus and things that you can, kind of look through. Anytime that you install a plugin, it will possibly add another little menu here. These are all plugin menus down here. So yours will probably look different than mine. But what I want you to pay attention to for this video is this menu right here, posts. So you just mouse over the word posts and this little sub menu pops out, and then you hit add new. And so this is the process for adding a new blog post. This is, again, the back end of the blog post. And so this is where you're going to format the post itself. So there's a couple of things to kind of tune into here that I want to talk about. Up here is where you'll write the headline. Right here in this box is where you'll put the body of the blog post, the actual post itself. Over here is where you can schedule the blog post. So instead of publishing it right away, you could write 2 or 3 in advance, and you could publish or schedule each one of them to publish on any day that you want. And so instead of publish immediately, you would edit that and you would change the date for the blog post, and you can choose a different time as well. And you just hit OK. And then this button, instead of saying publish, it now says schedule. So this box over here is where you would do that. These boxes here these are all of your categories. So when you went through my email course to figure out your profitable blog or online business niche, you also thought about categories and topics that you would write about. And so that's what all of these are. And down here, this is the Yoast plugin, which is specifically for SEO. And this is pretty much the industry standard for making sure that your blog posts will rank in the Google algorithm. And I'll do another video about Yoast, a little more in depth, some things for you to know about and some tips to follow. And then down here is where you would add your featured image for this blog post. So you just click this link and then you select a file, go to the hard drive of your computer, pick the picture that you want, and then hit set featured image, and it'll drop that image right into here. And I'll show you where you would see that image on the front end. And so those are really the top things to be paying attention to when you're adding a new blog post. Add a featured image, add some categories, configure the Yoast plugin to make sure that it's giving you a green light that your SEO is good. Decide if you want to schedule or if you want to publish right away. Use this box here to add all of your copy for your blog post, and up here for the headline for the title of the blog post. And so I will show you what all of that looks like on the front end. You can view your blog post. I'm going to kind of do it this other way, but you can view your blog post by going up here to the menu once you've either saved it or you've scheduled it or even published it. This little menu right here, view post, you can click on that and it'll take you out to the front end of that blog post. But I wanted you to see here, we might use this one because this one's not loading oh yeah, there it goes. So on the back end, you added your headline and your copy and your featured image. And so on the front end, what that looks like is, if we go into this post right here. So this right here is the featured image, and this is the headline. And then this is the copy for the post, all the way down. And then this right here is the Pinterest pin for this blog post. And to add a Pinterest pin, and I'll do another video about how to make a Pinterest pin, but to add a Pinterest pin, you would just go here into the body of the post and hit add media, and you will have your Pinterest pins saved on your computer. So you'd hit select files, and then this little window will come up to take you to your hard drive of your computer. Choose the pin that goes with this post, hit insert into post, and it'll drop that picture right down in here for you. So I didn't do that because when I'm screen sharing, it moves a little bit too slow, but that's the process for getting the picture into the post. And then you just go over and you hit either schedule if you're scheduling it out a few days, or you hit publish. And that'll take you right out to the front end view of that blog post. And you'll have a featured image and a headline and the Pinterest pin that you've added into the body, and then all of the copy. Obviously, yours is going to look a little bit different because you have a different theme than I do. Everybody has a different theme, and kind of the settings of the theme decide, how big the featured image is and where it is on the screen and where the headline goes and all that kind of stuff. But for the most part, the back end is all going to look the same. So that is how you add a blog post to your new WordPress blog.